Hi, here's jkxWinG with the Yoku's Island Express, any percent inbound. Yeah, just introduce the game in the run because there's a little intro. So the run starts in 3, 2, 1, go. In Yoku's Island Express, you play this little dung beetle. This intro cutscene takes like 40 seconds, so I can introduce everything. And you come to a new island called Mokumana. You want to be a postman. But suddenly something happened, and because I skip literally every text box in this game, so I introduce you to the complete story just by talking. The island was attacked by the Godslayer at the moment, so the old postman don't want to be postman anymore, so we go for it. We don't have to talk to him, he only gives us a badge. That badge we only need for one NPC, and we skip that one by a little trick. So, you already noticed, this is not just a Metroidvania game. It's also a pinball game. And that's the crazy part of it. The currency in this game are fruits. For the most things you need like 30 or 80 fruits to unlock specific pinball pedals. Also, you can buy stuff, but I don't go for it. No, I go for one. Depends on the bit war that is currently going on. And we are already at our first ability. Like a sword in other games or a gun, we get just a noisemaker. And we can make party all the time if you want. Or we can stay quiet. But I'm gonna use it a lot because the noisemaker can break stuff that opens up more fruit that I really gonna need. And it can collect stuff on range, which is very important for a skip later. So here's the phosphor skip. When you come close to him, he normally wants to have a mushroom and the postal badge. But if you get in a very specific spot, he misses his snap, and you can just pass him. So in this area, these little runes get introduced. It's like, collect every rune in a specific spot, area, stuff. And the door opens. Nothing really crazy here. Just, yeah, this is how it works, and you're gonna see this a lot of tons later. Not just they laying around, but also in pinball areas and in other introduction stuff. Fun part is, the game actually is faster if you just let it roll, get downhill. And this is one of the few chests I open, because I need actually a little fruit upgrade for the very end of the run. So like here, there are again runes. They spawn one after each other. There are like 6 spawn positions, but they are random, always. So it can happen that it's 6 times the same rune, the same spot. That one we already had. And that's the perfect last one because it is right next to the door. And till here goes the demo. So I finished the demo in about 1.5 minutes. That's okay time. Not really good, but I did not lost a lot. Yoku's Island Express is the name of the game. Yoku is the beetle and Island Express because I am a postman delivering mail. So here's Kickback. He helps me above these thorns and later on also sometimes, but not really. Actually, a little spoiler, if you want to play it on your own, but I don't think you care about spoilers in a speedrun. Kickback is the evil guy. So he gonna threaten us at the very end. That was wrong around, but that's fine. So in this area I have to destroy the 3 rocks at the top and each of them gonna drop one of the runes. And when I fall in thorns I gonna lose fruits. There is no like game over or so, but it's just how good do you play pinball and you know the movement in this game. So there would Kickback be to block the thorns, but yeah. I don't come in this area anymore. So he's pretty useless at this point. This is a pretty hard area because the spinner at the top that drops out the runes needs to be triggered with a certain speed, otherwise he drops no rune. And if you do it fast enough, like this one, you get even more. Like I got 3. Just collect all the other runes and I'm done here, and we are good to go for the next ability. And I don't want to destroy that slug here on the left bottom. I'm gonna need that later. Oh my god. Get some extra fruits here. And there is our next ability. This little shed. It's a slug veg. With that we can suck up these slugs, the red things that explode all the time. And normally you destroy these black rocks on the left. But actually, with our party on, we can destroy the slug on purpose and do a jump. And we skip with that like 2 pinball sections already. Oh my god, please not. Yeah. Okay. I accidentally destroyed that slug. So I have to get this one. I hope the time is enough, because once a slug gets sucked up, it only is on your ball for 15 seconds. And wow, I missed that skip. That's not that good. Here is luck. Can I please get one? That is terrible, so I cannot do a skip later. Oh, please! Okay. I play like shit at the moment. This is not good. What is this? Normally I play way better pinball, and especially these parts here. So I hope this time I get the skip done. The pole, if I did it correctly. Wow. It drops to the left. But again not. That's why I have some more estimate time than I regularly need. So this one. But now you saw what we're gonna do with that slug. That's it. First try, almost. We're gonna use this slug to get up here without opening the spinner. Get here some extra fruit, because once I get in the village I need at least 91 fruits. That's the count that I set for me, so I know if I have enough or I have to farm some. Looks good. And the time for Pit War is almost up. So I really would know, like, in the next 1 minute what the Pit War, who won.
Unless someone comes in very clutch with a donation, it is looking like it is going to be Skull.
Skull ball, okay. So I'm gonna color the ball very much later in the run. There are 5 colors you can put on the ball. You can combine them also, but that would be too much for Pit War. It would like take twice as long because I need 2 colors. Sadly, the skull ball is in an area that I gonna go very late, like in 20 minutes or so. So you are informed now, and I missed another skip, but now I can introduce it. These, like, barrels, they are called beelines in this game. This is the fast travel system, and normally you can unlock them once you reach one of the chiefs. Oh, I should explain who the chief is. Because the island god got attacked by the God Slayer, we as a postman have to deliver 3 letters to the 3 chiefs and bring them back to the village to heal the island god. Once you get to a chief, you can unlock a beeline normally, but yeah, with the slug jump you can just get into it early and use it whenever you want, as long as you get into it. So fruit count here is pretty short, that's why I needed the 91 counter in village. Here's a big pinball area which we gonna just skip and get what we want, this little leash. And so we don't have to do anything in this tower. Here are another 4 fruits, and that's all I need to open this little flipper here. There you can just go back to village and do the hijack again to get into the beeline, but here are 2 other little skips that are that leads into the beeline as well. One of them I cannot do because I collected one of the wickerlings earlier, sadly, so I have to do Leap of Fate, which is already here, hard to get to this chest. Get some extra fruit, and this is Leap of Fate, one of the most annoying skips in this game, because it is just trust. First try this time for real. It skips a complete pinball section, a little side quest, a cutscene, a thing where you have to wait and a little round going stuff. So about 5 minutes or so. Oh, dang it. With this ability, we almost have every ability in this game. Like 2 others, and we only get 1 of the other abilities. There are more upgrades, but no one used them. With this ability, we can grapple on these flowers and also do some cool tricks. Like here is one we found very early in the stage of the game. Game is a bit over 2 years old. Like in the first month we found so many skips already. And depends on where you let the button go for the hook, you can aim for your direction, but the pause buffering that I do here helps a lot. Please. Thank you. Skips another pinball section that we never gonna see. Get some extra fruits here. Yeah, that's enough. 60 is good here. What? Why am I doing this? Just go for the safe strat. So if I don't use the hook here, I always get on the other side. This little snowball is a bit RNG. Because hit in a specific thing, come on. This can take a while if he don't like me. Come on. This is... Ooh. Also, it can happen that I get instantly up while the snowball is still running to the right. Get here some extra fruit. Open a door here on the left. By the way, this is the beeline start point that I'm never gonna open because I don't need this beeline anymore. It's like for if you do 100% or so, then you can travel faster back up here. So these little 3 guys are on a journey. They want to reach the top of Ivory Peaks. So as I do. But the way is cut off because the space monks that are living there don't like visitors. So we just built our own way. Ganja has a plan. He needs for it some water that I'm gonna get here, a seed pod and guano. And if you not already noticed, yeah, that's gonna be a beanstalk. If the guano is good enough. And it is. So that's the water. And obvious, like in every other game, Ganja told me to get water, Hilo to get the guano, and Ohm to get the seed pod. But the other 2s are just so... Yeah, the one don't know how to get there, the other one don't know how to scare a bat. So we have to do all on our own. Get down here and just collect the seed pod. Thanks Ohm for nothing. But Ohm is so cute, I forgive him all the time. This is why we opened up the door up here. So we get into this little area. Actually pinball! Here you can see great stuff with a noisemaker. I can destroy these rocks even through walls. Get some extra hits on it. missed that pinballs. And collect all the 12 runes. Come on, thanks. And get up here. Here the bed. So it shits the guano. And with all these 3 ingredients, we first have to talk to Jamja. So he tells us we're gonna plant it. And there it is. That was a fast growing plant. Do some precise hook movements here to get up. Some casual players have here really problems. But I did that like 300 times or so, I don't know. Way too often.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes, we have.
Okay, we have $5 from Cosmic the Dolphin, who says, I'm a goddess or a demon. Who knows? I don't. So get your donations in to confirm whether Cosmic is a goddess or a demon, or both, or neither.
That's interesting because these frogs here are all named after goddess and demons. There are Lilith, Adapa, Pazuzu, Bel. I don't know the others yet. That's funny that this donation just came out at this point. And here we are at our first boss fight. Yeah, there are pinball bosses. This is like the preparing area. See what's gonna happen. There are little spiderlings that are sometimes annoying because they don't wanna do what I want. Thank you. And last hit. And if I get all the... Okay, not what I want, but it should work. Yes. And that leads the way to the upper part. Where we finally see the boss fight. For this boss fight you need some slugs here. First you have to get rid of the 2 legs on the right and the left side. And then you can hit the exhaust of the rocket above us. So it gets launched. You normally don't want to drop down in the other area. Please give me the other leg. If I shoot spider now, it would not work. The spider would bite me and send me out again. Also, if I would shoot the spider in the mouth while one of the legs is still out, the other leg get replaced. But that's already the fight. So we are done with our first boss. Only 3 to go. And yeah, we made all the collect almost every ability stuff. So yeah. And like other companions, Kickback has to tell me what to do after every boss. He's a bit annoying. Boone, the chief, told me, hey, you can use the beeline, but no, I don't have the fruits for it, it costs 100. Also, I know a faster way to get to the next boss. It's here on the right side. With a precise hook. Nope. Please. I know the exact frame. Yeah, that's one good. You can get off that cliff. If you shoot too high, the wind blows your back. If you shoot too low, you don't get the cliff. So that's the fastest transaction from ice area to desert, I guess. At least in this game. And we are close to the next chieftain, but he is actually not in the hideout. He is in the underbelly and he tries to stop the pressure there. That if it keeps on, gonna blow up the complete hideout. So we gonna send from Yo-Yo, that's the guy up here, to the underbelly with a little key to help Spina. So it's a win-win condition. We can help Spina and deliver the bladder at the same time. But first we're gonna get our last ability in this run, and after that also the skull bottle. Wait, why do I do this? I have to go out here. So here's a hidden door. And normally a side quest, well, I skipped the first part of the side quest by this hook. And with this jump, I can also skip an 80 cost bumper. Which is good because I don't have any fruit problems anymore in the complete run. Otherwise, I would need like 30 or 40 more fruits. Pinball goes pretty well. Or, yeah, most of the time I did some really big baddies. So the side quest was like Pazuzu, one of the monks that is left here, wanted to help that dive fish with food, and we just bring back the glow moth, so it's done. And we just learned how to dive. And with that dive fish, we gonna get up here and swim down here and get the skull ball. Actually, time is pretty okay. So I gonna color also the ball early. So normally I would go right here and keep on playing. But because I'm pretty good in time, yes. Yeah, only a few minutes behind. I just travel a bit here to the left, color the ball and come back with the slug. So here are the colors, and this is the skull ball. On with the story. So with this luck, I can actually do another hijack into another beeline, like that, and travel back here, where I just was. So now down here. In this area again we have to destroy that big rock up here that gonna drop me 3 runes. Collect all of them and I open a door. As I say, I'm not that good today in pinball, but still okay. The game normally wants you to break the black rock on the top right side, but I use this luck to do another skip through this little steam here and skipping another pinball intersection. Also here you normally have to do all the 3 pinwheels, but with a little turnaround in the air you get enough sideway momentum to get into the last of these holes. We only have to unlock 1. And there is the second boss. It's not visible, really. It is just fight the pressure. Again, first get all the rune stones. Was good. So I can open the door on the right and get to that little button. Please. You? And it's actually multi-ball. Well, it would be if I get all the balls together in. But I like to do this one after each other. If I mess up, it's gonna be multiple. Party! I have to do this 3 times, and each time it gets harder because the these white things, the steam, gonna push the balls in other directions. Also, I have to do a 4th hole here, which is not really hard. So the last shot I did on the bottom left hole, I cannot do as I did before, so I have to do it another way. Oh, it's multi-ball! It's multi-ball! Please. One more. And that's the boss. Yes, this is one of the bosses. The easiest. Well, yeah, I guess the easiest. They are pretty average. I believe the spider boss is the hardest of the 3. But, oh my god. But they are really close from the difficulty. Some can be really annoying if you cannot play multi-ball or if you don't know what to do. So now we have some really much pinball section on. which is the most annoying part in inbounds, my opinion. We made other categories where you can use glitches. With those glitches we can skip 7 pinball areas here. But yeah, I'm not allowed in an inbounds run to do glitches. So I have to do all 7 pinball areas. Let's play some pinball, I guess. If the host wanted to say anything, you can just do, because I don't know what to say here. It's just pinball, get the runes here, open a door, stuff.
Sure thing. How about I remind everyone about some of our incentives? For example, we have our Wario Land 4 Wario Hop minigame, which we are currently $131 out of 200 towards. So we have just shy of $69 left on that one. Also, the Spyro 2 Season of Flame incentive to turn the in-game music on. We're at 40 out of 175 for that. So if you want to hear the music of Spyro 2, which I know that everyone does, make sure to get your donations in for that one.
You can keep on if you have something.
Sure thing. I think it's a good time to remind people also that we do have an incentive for the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass file name. I can't remember actually what is leading the charge at the moment. Let me just give a quick check on that one. So the currently leading the charge is actually Runner's Choice with $8. In second place is Epic Bunny with $1. Yeah, so if you have any suggestions of what you want the Phantom Hourglass file name to be, make sure to get your donations in for that, and just leave a comment with what you want the file name to be, and we will add it to the list. We also have, let's have a look quickly. We also have for Super Metroid Ascent coming up a little bit later today. We have Save or Kill the Animals. Save the Animals leading $227 to a measly $50 for Kill the Animals. How are we going to save the frames, guys? A bit disappointed. And also the Series Fate Bid War for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Becomes Witcher is leading with $79 to $20 for Kill.
Okay, I almost done here with the pinball areas in this part. I did a spinner thing here, which is the spinner in the top of this area needs a couple hits if you go with certain speed, but the more faster you are, the lesser hits you need, and with a slug explosion you actually only need 1 hit, the spinner. That's the only speedrunners thing we have here. Oh, come on. I don't get this section, speedrunner calling hell, because it is pretty annoying. You go down here and get up, and it's done finally. And we are approaching to the last of the 3 chiefs, which is Cell, the best of the guys of the chiefs, because he is the only one that really cares. Even his clanmates, the guys in red, helps in the final boss fight. All the other are just watching. Also, all the underlings, the guys in red, or later also in black, are all called after black stuff, like Licorice, Ebon, Jet, Suit, Tar, Charcoal, Obsidian, and Pitch, I believe, are all the names. Sorry if I missed one with that guy that I missed. I don't remember. Yeah, these pinball areas here also can be skipped with a glitch. So basically it is 3 pinball areas, but one of them is so short you cannot count. What I want to say about this pinball area here is it is the only one that has a scarab. Scarabs are the stonish thing that you see in the top between the slugs, right on my left side. If you finish them, you get extra fruit. And this one is the only one that is 100% in the normal playthrough. All the others are optional. Because it gets triggered by destroying the black rocks. I have to destroy the black rocks to get all the runes. So yeah. That was the first of the pinball areas. We found a little way to talk faster to him and don't get bounces. Also, normally you are triggered to follow him, but actually going back into the pinball area, going up here and here to the left is a bit faster, like 4 seconds or so. And this one can be a 5-shot, but it's pretty hard to do. You get every single shot perfectly hit. Looks good. Let's see if I get the last one. Nah, never. This is a backhand, the last one. It was almost perfect. By the way, I need these guys so they stand on the buttons on the left side to open that really big gate. And that's the pinball area I mentioned. It's not a pinball area, it just destroy some rocks. Collect these here and done. And that's the door to the last of the three normal bosses. That was actually really fast. The pinball areas here from the chieftain to here. I discovered a little movement upgrade. You wiggle with the joystick, you get some little pushes. I don't know why some mechanics work and why they are even in. And here's a real boss, for sure. Oh, did not got ascended, sadly. So first, to introduce the boss, I have to explode the slugs on the top right to let in the other guys, which is again a multiplayer, multi-ball section, this time for real. And I actually don't want to use Yoku, because first I have to get all these done, and now Yoku's in. Do some serious damage on the boss, and after 15 hits he gonna say enough, and I have to, come on, free my 3 little guys again. With this automatic shot, and easily do it. not the perfect. And go in here. This is like the most fun boss, I believe, because it is, yeah, it is just multi-ball spamming. If you know what to do in the in this phase of the fight. Oh, that was nice. Come on, go up. Thank you. Always missing. He blocks his inner life with the arms that are spread now to the right and left. So at this point I can hit him with the others and with myself. Oh, you mean with the noisemaker? No, not with the noisemaker. I believe at least not. I should try that sometime. So, and that's why we want to have a wallet upgrade. Because we need here 30 fruits to get a flipper unlock. Then we're gonna get a little reward from our very early quest when we made the Sutling house here. Buy another 30, and now we have exactly 100 fruit to get a bean line, and we actually buy one of them. So there is not much to do. The 3 chieftains are back in town now. Here's Cell, Boone and Spina are on the top left, bottom left. They are even not visible on the map because I never was there. But you're gonna see them soon. Kickback is leaving us, he says he has a meeting. Well, I know what meeting it's gonna be. The thing about the beeline is we can actually use it to get to the Casus. The Casus is the instrument that the chieftain's gonna use to heal the island god. We have to bring it to them, of course, because, yeah, why? It's fine. And, oh, that was too fast. Here's Boone and Ina. And that's the start of the end boss. So they want to do a ceremony, but they get interrupted. And also, they're playing the Casus wrong. I don't know if that was a mistake by the devs or just a joke. And Kickback is interrupting the ritual. And he actually says he wants to devour the god, evolves into a bigger version, and gonna hit Mokuma. He goes down, and with one of his tentacles, he gonna get me down too, but I got the glitch that I stay up. Well, I'm actually down there. This first phase is a little labyrinth. Well, if you played this game already, you know the way, so it's not that hard. This is much endgame. This is the end boss. I'm already in the second phase of the end boss. Second phase is some slug action. Have to first destroy the 2 rocks here with slugs. Oh, come on. Also some jazz music going on. And then I have to hit kickback with the slug. Follow him. Oh. And this is phase 3, which can be a 2-cycle. Let's see. That should be enough, okay. Or 2-cycle. Yeah, nice. So now phase 4 is again a labyrinth. Oh, he involves again. Now he's really big, huge end boss. And remember this fight, by the way, we're gonna see this in the extra bonus run. So phase 4 is another labyrinth, but this time with multi-ball. Get all the 4 balls to the bottom right. And the Slugfest as the last phase. Time is up when I'm gonna blow up the slugs chain. I'm gonna say now, because it's not a timing base, it's just... it is a timing base, it is not a timer that is counting them down, it's just when I get the last slug and I'm gonna honk down there. So time is up now. And that's Yoku's Island Express without any glitches. Remember, this completes thing and stuff, because it is gonna be different in the out of bounds run. I'm gonna say what's different in the other run. Don't worry.